and going to see if they can do some damage over here at this expansion. Just going to start killing drones. Going to light a fire under nope, just drones moving over. We got mutas coming down to intercept. Mutas there already to intercept. Let's speed this up a little bit. 2 times. These units flying back to the base. Nobody following suit yet. A few zealots coming out. Look at this massive, massive army. Finally, purple trying to get an expansion down here. We have lots of mutas coming out. Zon says he wants to meet. He wants to bring our forces together, which we do here. And we're trying to plan up this brilliant strategy of trying to meet up in the middle, set up, and draw our enemies into battle. Look at this huge force. The difference being we now have air, which we didn't have before. So, and these guys are also look like they're trying to get set up for a good battle. Look at this, trying to flank. We have Zerg moving around the bottom southern side of the Zelnaga Watchtower, and purple slowly or moving out or not moving out. Whole army gets fungal growth. Here comes the Protoss to try and clean up these. Oh my goodness, look at how absolutely decimated we're getting. I wish I could turn off these health bars in a fight like this, but the Void Rays come in afterwards and just with the help of the Banshees clean up those Colossus. And even though we're losing every one of our ground units, we have this huge army of air that I'm very excited. Good job, good job, good job. Even though my expansion is about to get taken out, I'm very happy considering that a win, because we are going to clean up that whole gigantic army with these air units. They did not have enough anti-air. They did not have enough mutas. And Zon says, okay, now let's go clean up some of these expansions as soon as we can. Let's get down there and do it. Purple's still not saturated at his expansion, but look at all these lings. Look at all of the this army. I'm surprised these mutas didn't make it into that last battle. They would have been very helpful, but they are going to move down here. They are. You see this mass of teal moving down on the mini-map, and they are going to intercept, but it's lings. It's mostly lings. So these Void Rays are going to clean up these mutas, although they are going to be taken out, quite a few of them, but you're going to see them drop one by one. And then these Void Rays are going to be able to clean up these other units, even though, well, they're not really fighting back. And Zon using the Raven to drop some turrets. And this army's going to run away. So you can see now, oh, and look, here I am, another expansion. All these lings coming down, running into these zealots, split this army up, which actually was pretty good. Could have been really bad, but they are going to come in, start to do some damage in here. But this planetary fortress, just huge, going to one-shot tons of those units. We still have the mutas up here, and warp in several more zealots. And oh, look at all these lings loose in the base, just doing damage left and right, bringing in zealots to try and help out my partner. I don't think we're too concerned. He can lift off any of these bases. He's got enough guys to do enough damage to take care of this. But there are some Void Rays that come up here, so I warp in some Stalkers to come and get to and assist. These Void Rays are not going to be able to withstand all these mutas. There's only 3 of them, but the Stalkers do come in and are able to push out these Void Rays. And these Stalkers are going to mostly hang out up here and kind of protect Zon's base. More mutas coming in, finishing up, cleaning up that last void ray. My observer out here, keep holding vision. Mutas come in, do some more harassment. Stalkers trying to come down to work some of these mutas, and they are +3, and the mutas are +2 attack, uh, but not very much on the carapace. So these 4-5 stalkers will take out these mutas if they're able to stick around. Lings come in. Lings come in there also +2. Oh no, Lings are 2-2. And the Banshees are going to come in and help out here. Here Protoss is going to come in and help fight. Muta's coming out again to meet some Void Rays, but not enough Void Rays. This expansion went down again. I guess maybe I never rebuilt it, or haven't yet. Zon alerting me to the several stalkers I have sitting in the back of his base. I have no idea what he's talking about, so I don't move them, at least not yet. But I do warp in several stalkers, and come over here, and I'm put myself in a very bad position between two armies, but I am able to push those mutas out, and a nice blink to take care of these other two stalkers, which are not at all upgraded. This late in the game, I don't know how you go without upgrading your units. These stalkers that I just warped in more of are going to clean up these mutas, and a bit of a breather. We see the Savage long distance mining from all the way down here, though I'm not sure why, since his expansion is up. I perhaps well, I'm not sure. I guess they're going to stay here now. But lots of Lings, bit of an army down here. They're going to start to move out. You see the Sea of Teal just moving. I'm not sure what we're going to do to counter this. We've got some Vikings in the air. Okay, they run right into these Stalkers. Stalkers will clean up these Lings, though they are going to do a ton of damage. These mutas get pushed out of Zon's base with Vikings and turrets, and some more zealots coming in to intercept these zealots. And it's not going to be a fair fight because my guys are way upgraded, and purple is 0-0. My guys are all 3-3, and I think even have a shield. Yep, 3-3-1, which is rare. He not upgraded, me 3-3. Obviously, I'm speaking in barbarian. And oh, pardon me. A little bit of a sneeze there. I really didn't do anything with that expansion, maybe a couple of probes. These guys are going to come in and clean that up real quick. No big deal. My DT tower is done. High Templars also finished. And they're going to come in and start to clean up this expansion as well. I don't know why I don't do it. I think I'm just too focused on cleaning up this hatchery to do anything. I've got all these guys headed over here, but I do see it in time to warp in several Dark Templar, and they're going to come in and one-shot all these Lings, and then they're going to come and help out over here where we have lots of Zealots and Stalkers going up against these mutas. The Zealots coming in here to clean up all these drones and this hatch, and then again, huge, massive Zealots and Lings moving down in time, in step with these DTs. The DTs are going to intercept this conga line, but a little bit behind. They are going to be able to pick off these roaches as they walk in. Again, these Zealots are upgraded much higher than purples, but it's still going to be tough. But the DTs are here. Between them and the Vikings, they're going to clean up this base. And we have the DTs coming in here, picking off more units, chasing down some of these roaches as they go and try and fight Savage, making some some more overseers, but is tired of this kind of harassment, losing another expansion, and the Savage leaves the game, no GG, followed by Hollow Soul. And as much as I'd like to say that Zon and I won that game with sheer talent and good gameplay, the truth of the matter is we had one extremely talented player in the Savage stuck with an awful, awful partner. Hollow Soul never expanded, never saturated. His macro was terrible. He had one carrier coming out, and if we take a look at the units here, he had 18 zealots and a carrier, and that I had 20 DT out, and Zon 20 Vikings. But I actually felt kind of bad because Savage, he did so good, but he just didn't have any help. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this 2v2 on the Tempest. Keep coming back for more. We've got lots of Nuubcasts to come. Have a great one. We'll see you.